With Shannon Sharpe and his moaning on the phone and shit. No? Okay.
It's stage shit. You can't.
He said it wasn't staged, so am I supposed to believe him? That's what he said.
Try to do a live on your phone. Go do it. Like, literally. Go through and do the process.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I know it's a process.
Right. So you can't tell me, even if you was going to go live and shorties came over or whatever, y'all ain't get straight to it like that.
Yeah, but he also stated, and these are his
words.
These are his words, that it wasn't staged.
Okay.
He said it wasn't staged. He said he got caught doing an intimate. Listen, it takes a process to start Instagram up, right? There really is a 4-step process. You have to open up Instagram. That is one. You have to press the little middle thing in the middle of your Instagram page. That's 2, the plus sign.
Okay.
You have to then press live, right?
Slide it to live, however you pivot it. Okay.
They count down. So that means you can see what's going on.
3, 2, 1.
And then you are connected. You are now live.
Yep.
That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 4 steps, right? About 4 steps. If you waiting for the countdown, that counts as a step, right?
3, 2, 1. It's 3 steps. Because you can get yourself together.
But then
3, 2.
When the video starts, it's almost like someone was trying to place the phone somewhere, and
I didn't see it, so that's what it was. I saw a clip from I Am Zoe. He put the thing up, and it was just like, Shannon, you can hear little stuff. Did he growl and some shit? That shit was hilarious, but all you saw was the ceiling.
He was like, "You're my Michelle." He was for a person who work out as much as Shannon Sharpe says he works out. He really needs to work on his cardio. Stop lifting so much weight.
You're my
Michelle.
Did anybody hear, girl?
So I'm gonna tell you something.
Did she say something?
Yes. She was like, yes. That's what she said. There's a lot of people that saying that might have been a dude.
That's what I'm about to say.
Want to be a girl.
That's what I was saying. Did y'all hear it in the voice?
So look,
man,
real quick, I want you to
hear
this.
You're my Michael.
So
y'all thought he said Michelle.
So listen to Dion Cole.
What we doing Saturday? We're
at the Wintrust Arena.
That's right. What time is showtime? It's 8 o'clock.
8 p.m.
That's right. We're gonna have a good time.
Oh, a good time.
Where you gonna get tickets at?
DionCole.com.
Where at?
DionCole.com.
That's right. Now you tell her what's coming on September 17th.
Jim's new Netflix special.
That's right. And it's September 17th, right?
September 17th.
Tell her to watch it.
Watch the special.
That's right.
That was funny, right? That was funny, though.
Nah, he was promoting his Netflix special.
So look, my
Shannon a meme.
My quick theory behind this is Shannon Sharpe started the year off with a bang, and there were a few things throughout the last week or two that probably could have potentially showed me that I'm not gonna say his platform is struggling, but that he was losing the viewability that he had been getting for weeks. Or for months. The first instinct was the outburst he had with Chad Johnson, where Chad Johnson was late to the show and he lost it. He was like, he started breaking down, okay, if this was NFL Network and you were going to do your show at NFL Network, would it be an excuse for you to say that such and such happened on the way for you getting to the show or on the way you getting to the show? And would you be able to give this excuse to the execs at NFL Network? And then he said the same thing about ESPN. In the process of him saying these things, he started breaking down how when they started Nightcap, it was him, Chad Johnson, and his assistant. So they had 3 people.
Who assistant?
Shannon Sharpe's assistant.
Okay.
Since then, they've hired 11 people. So now it's 11 people total. That includes the talent, which is Chad Johnson and Shannon. So they got a lot of mouths to feed. So my theory behind this is that they needed a trending moment, and this was a perfect time to get that trending moment. I don't think behind the scenes there was no sex going on at all. I think they just was making noise. I think this was all a play. And again, like I told somebody today who said, man, it sounds like a girl or it sounds like a boy or whatever, their opinion is about the situation. If that's the way that they want to go about doing it, so be it. But everything that's happened since then has proven, shown that it was a publicity stunt. And it was it was a sale. Everything went up once he did that. His clothing line for the nightcap, liquor sold out, the website crashed. He then had the nerve to show off sex enhancement pills while he was telling us that it wasn't fake. I mean, that it wasn't, he didn't mean to do it, but it wasn't one of those situations to draw eyes. So, I don't know, man. But if that's what old people got to do. I also know he old as shit. We know old people can't work devices.
Okay.
But that's bullshit.
I'm about to say, you don't think
He ain't the old person that you would expect not to know how to work Instagram when he go live every night.
Right.
You telling me you don't, at this point, don't understand that? No, we don't want to hear that shit. You go live on Instagram every night for your nightcap show. So I know the guy has an idea, at least a slight idea. You can't butt dial Instagram live.
I mean, and he knew what he was doing because it was no face, no case. Because for real, he could at least put her face in it or something in the camera. The back of her head. I don't know, her throat, something, so we could determine what it is.
Yeah.
You ain't have to see him, but that would have did, like, didn't somebody get fired for being with strippers?
Yeah.
On
and that was
what was his name? He was a basketball player.
Yeah, but the thing with Paul Pierce was, keep on talking.
What was the thing with him? What's the difference? He was with a chick, and he was working for one of the TV shows, right? As a broadcaster or something. So how does that determine?
The big difference is, and I'll be honest with you, while Paul Pierce is a recognizable person and everyone knows him, the value of the asset is totally different. The value that Paul Pierce brought to ESPN at the time is nothing comparable to the value that Shannon Sharpe brings to ESPN now. So all you people that's in an uproar and making all these goddamn posts about why they ain't fire Shannon, they fire Paul Pierce is a massive difference. Number one, Shannon Sharpe is a Hall of Famer. Paul Pierce is a star in his own right, and this is not to diminish Paul Pierce's credibility or whatnot, but we talking about value. Shannon Sharpe is everywhere. He's doing all sorts of things right now. So we all understand that when you're thinking about at the moment, Shannon Sharpe is the guy. He's the media darling. Paul Pierce was not that guy at the time. He just was an asset. He was an analyst. Shannon Sharpe is much more, and on top of this, Shannon Sharpe just signed a new deal with ESPN. Do you think they are willing to take a massive hit at the beginning of a new deal? No. So Shannon Sharpe is going to be there bright and early Monday and Tuesday to talk football. There ain't nothing you can do about it. This too shall pass. Don't you worry yourself.
So he only worked Monday and Tuesday?
As far as I know, they said a part of the contract was with ESPN is that he would be doing his regular hits with Stephen A. on First Take Monday and Tuesday, and it's for possibility that he could do more.
I'm saying since this came out, he has not been on the show.
I will tell you something here. There is a possibility that Nightcap can become ESPN Cap. So stay tuned.
No, I'm saying, so since this has happened, he has not been on the show.
Yeah, he's been on it. Ain't been Monday, Tuesday. This happened in the middle of the week, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so he has not been on it.
If I'm not mistaken, this happened on Wednesday.
Right. So I'm saying he has not been on the show since this happened. That's why I was asking. No, today I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
So when it go in Monday and Tuesday, we're like,
yeah, who knows, boo? I just think,
So who you was smashing, sir?
Yeah, Michelle. and you know how the internet is undefeated. So the moment you start doing something crazy, they are gonna go look for Michelle. And they went through all his friend list looking for Michelle. And then when they thought they found the Michelle, they DM'd her and went all of her DMs, and she had to come out and say, I am not the Michelle that he was smashing. And they didn't say it like that, but in so many words, that's what she said. I am not her. And he wasn't with me. I don't know, baby.
So he wanted somebody to be her, because he said, you mind Michelle. He didn't say, like, Michelle. Like, he was insinuating that he wanted Larry to be Michelle.
Man, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. But we'll move on. I think we're going around in circles.
That's fine.
Shannon Sharpe going to be okay, and the jokes will continue.
Surely will.
He don't have 3 viral moments this year. Cat Williams, them green leggings, and now this sex hearing.